morning, y'all. So y'all know what I noticed? I've been looking at 90 Day Fiancé, right? And every single time I watch 90 Day Fiancé and Americans be going to other people's country, y'all seen it? It don't matter, I'm in the car. Americans be going to other people's country, or when they get those foreigners over to America, I absolutely despise, sir, whipping that work truck around here like you ain't in a gas station parking lot. I absolutely despise the fact that Americans act as if they are God's gift to earth. It really shows the heart that people have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was looking at 90 Day Fiancé, and I know these two people old from 90 Day Fiancé, but Angela and Michael, them people on them casts, and that's not spit, y'all, that's my lip gloss, but them people on that cast did not put Angela in her place like they should have. As a matter of fact, 90 Day Fiancé should have kicked Angela off 90 Day Fiancé by how that lady treated that man. She treated that man so bad. She treated that man worse than a person would treat a freaking animal. As a matter of fact, people don't even treat their animals the way Angela was treating Michael. The way that she spoke to him. She spoke to him as if he was nothing. She spoke to that man as if he was absolutely nothing. And if y'all watched it, y'all know I am not over-exaggerating. But what really pissed me off with her, when she took, I almost said something ain't had no business. When she took her cracker behind, yeah, I'm going to say it, over there to Nigeria, and was tearing that man's car up, out there acting a plum donkey. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about Angela. I peeped that even in that episode when she popped up over there in Nigeria and was tearing up that man's car, and her little scary behind friend took her dizzy black behind over there with her and was condoning that mess, because I feel like she was a little scared of Angela too, because ain't no way I would have flew my behind halfway across the world talking about acting the way that I would have acted over here. I don't act like that, but acting the way that I would have acted over here in America. You don't take your butt to somebody else's country and be acting a plum fool. Americans just be doing way too much, and it's always Americans that be over there going over there acting like they're above these people. Y'all looking online to marry these people, and it got to be a fetish. I feel like with Angela it was a fetish, just by the way she treated him. Every time they got into a disagreement, she always just be like, I'm an American, I say what the F I want, home of the free, I'm an American. You all over there in the people country acting like that. You in the people country acting like that. He takes her to the meat market. You're not in America. You over there acting like you about to throw up, talking, I'm an American. This is not how we do things. You go over there. And another thing that I absolutely despise is, why it seems like every time they go meet them foreigners at the airport, y'all taking a flag. Them people don't give a F about your flag. They don't care about your flag. Just because you American don't mean you the most important. You ain't God's gift to earth. God created every nation, every country, every person, no matter the skin color. We're all created in his image. The Bible says that he shows no partiality. So for people who feel like, oh, I'm God's favorite, ain't nobody God's favorite. It says he shows no partiality. As a matter of fact, it says that favoritism is sin. You ain't God's favorite, and you are not God's gift to earth. As a matter of fact, we be decades behind everybody else. And then y'all take y'all butts over there to them countries and then be trying to get them people like that, y'all freaking pets, and get them over here to America and treat them like trash. I keep seeing most of the time when them Americans get over there and get them people from foreign countries, they treat them people like trash. It's despicable. Make me ashamed to be an American. I would never go to somebody else's country and all I'm hollering is, I'm an American. And so what? She out there tearing up that goddamn man car. But anyways, like I said, what I noticed in that episode, when Michael came out there in that episode, and he was on that rampage, and he told her, you don't pop up at my house. He said, what you do this for? You don't pop up at my house. Michael was going off. His brother was trying to hold him back. That man was trying to whoop Angela. I don't think he would have whooped her, but he was trying to get to Angela. All that rah-rah that Angela used to be doing, calling that man all kind of bees, telling him to shut the F up. All of that stuff that Angela used to be doing, she wasn't doing that then. She was standing back. So that let me know you are doing all of that because he was so even-tempered. I think that Michael did get with Angela for that green card. That man went through too much stuff, but the way that lady treated him, baby, he earned it. You hear me? He earned that green card. You spit on him in a restaurant. You go on the tell-all. You're telling him to shut the F up. So much so that the one man on the cast who was not scared of her went off on her. He went off on her. You talking about, oh, I'm going home to get my visa. And then you said that in front of the other foreigners on the show as if they weren't going to feel any kind of way, as if they've not been manipulated. Jasmine and Gino, because he definitely used to be gaslighting and manipulating her. Didn't want to give her passport or her goddamn green card. You thought them people was going to be okay with that. Them people weren't okay with that. Because they being manipulated too. How would you feel to uproot your life to go to an entirely different new country where you don't know nobody, you don't have nobody, you're solely dependent on the person that you came over there for, and they treat you like that? How would you feel? You don't know nothing about the state. You don't know nothing. And then Angela didn't even want the man to talk to nobody. She literally told him to quit his job in Nigeria. She'll give him money. Then he used to be getting mad. Some of the man ain't have no money. Didn't want him to have no friends, no peers his age. Didn't want him to have no Instagram. But you got it. It's just crazy to me. And then the other girl I was looking at the other day, what her name was? I done forgot her name. The girl with the Indian man, the white girl with the Indian man. You didn't move your behind over there to India. You got mad because this man built an apartment for her, hired contractors to come in there and build up stuff in the apartment. You get mad, tell him it ain't good enough. I'm from America. So you're not in America. You ain't marrying American. Stop going to them people country talking about you from America. When you decided to go over there to India, you forfeited all the American architecture. Because that's not America. They don't have American contractors. They're Indian. We don't care that you from America. And it's always them who be doing that. Yara and her man. You moved that girl to New Orleans and then got mad because she didn't look like, come on, man. Y'all got to do better. I hate it. I hate to see it. Makes me angry to be an American. I hate to see that. Americans have some very dark, hateful hearts, misconceptions. I want to see what's going to happen when we get invaded in America. I want to see how many people going to be hollering how much of an American they are then. And then the girl going to tell the man over there in India talking about, she got into it with his brother. His brother was going off on her, right? She gonna tell him talking about, do you know who I am? No, she didn't. She said, you don't know who I am. You're nobody over there. Whoever you think you are over here, you ain't that over there. Y'all better start taking y'all rump over there to them people country. Y'all don't know. Y'all act like y'all don't know the people over there in them other countries. They don't treat women like how women get treated over here in America. You be over there running that mouth if you want to. You come up missing. They'll find pieces of your body. Y'all better stop that. Y'all ain't no better than nobody. Humble yourself. Americans are not humble. They're so boastful and braggadocious. Like, baby, you human. Stay your behinds from over there in the people country. And stop meeting them foreigners trying to treat them people like they some freaking animals because you got a sick obsession with them. Had her behind over there in Nigeria tearing up that man cause talking about, I'm an American B. They in Nigeria. Baby, the way that we in India, the way that we know them people bam them women, y'all better stop that. It really makes me sad. But like I said, I want to know how many people gonna be screaming that when America get invaded, cause it's coming. Bye, TikTok.